Oh, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Everso here, and we're going to continue talking about pronouns. This is page 17 in your grammar packet, so make sure you have that out. And today we are looking at interrogative and relative pronouns. Okay? Interrogative pronouns, it says, are used to ask questions. Think about this. When you watch those cop shows and the cops interrogate the suspects, they're asking questions, right? Interrogative, interrogate, same thing, yeah? Relative pronouns introduce dependent clauses in a sentence, okay? Now, we haven't talked about dependent clauses and independent clauses. That has to deal with types of sentences, and we will get to that, but it tells you a dependent clause contains a subject and a verb, but does not stand alone as a complete thought, okay? So you might have the phrase, I went to the store, and that's a complete thought. You know, who or what did it? What did I do? Went. Where did I go? The store, right? But if you put a relative pronoun in front of it, it changes it from an independent clause to a dependent clause. So if you say, like, when I went to the store, it's an incomplete thought. Okay, what happened when you went to the store? We don't know. It's dependent on the sense of your phrase is dependent on something else. Okay, when I went to the store, I bought milk, eggs, and laundry detergent. Okay, so we now know what happened when I went to the store. We will get further into dependent clauses and independent clauses later on in the semester. Right now, I want us to focus on those pronouns. Okay, so it says, and this is where it gets a little tricky, except for that, so that, which is relative, so that is always relative, but not interrogative, these pronouns are identical in form. Okay? So that means that these pronouns here, who, whom, whoever, whomever, which, what, whatever, and whichever, can both be interrogative or relative depending on where they are in the sentence and what their function is. If their function in the sentence is to ask a question, then it will always be interrogative. If the function is to further expand the sentence by putting it using it in a dependent clause, then that's what it'll do. So if you look at the example, it says, who is your first choice? Who is your pronoun? Okay? It's asking a question. We can tell because of the question mark, so it's interrogative, always. The girl who looks upset is my sister. Who looks upset is a dependent clause that's talking about the girl who is the relative pronoun in that dependent clause. Okay, I know it's probably a little bit confusing. Just know right now, interrogative pronouns ask questions. Say it with me. Interrogative pronouns ask questions. I can't hear you. Interrogative pronouns ask questions. Perfect. I know that you did that with me. Oh, look, there's a bell. If the underlying pronoun is interrogative, write an I in the blank. Okay? That's what our directions say. If the underlying pronoun is interrogative, we're going to write an I in the blank. If the underlined pronoun is relative, we're going to write an R in the blank. Let's remember, and it says underline the clause that goes with the relative pronoun. So what we're going to do is we are going to do the first 5 together, and then you can do 6 through 20 on your own. Okay? So, and then it says underline the clause that goes with the relative pronoun. So look at number 1. It says, I will bring whatever you request. Okay, whatever is our pronoun. And it is what? It is relative, right? Because it's not asking a question. And whatever you request finishes it off. Whatever is the matter with you? Whatever is, again, same word, right? But this time, it's asking a question, so it's interrogative. Which essay won? Which is our pronoun? Asking a question, interrogative. The essay which was written by Alyssa won. Which? 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 Question mark? No. So what is it? Relative. Perfect. Underline the phrase that goes with it. Number 5, choose whichever you want. Whichever is our pronoun. It's not asking a question. It's relative. Finish the phrase. Yes, you with me? Should we do the next couple? Should we do 6 through 10? Probably, just to make sure. What is the title of the song, of that song? What is our pronoun? It's asking a question, so it's interrogative. I don't know what she said. What? Same word, right? But different part of the sentence, no question mark, relative, underline to finish the phrase. Who betrayed my confidence? Who? Question mark, interrogative, asking a question. Number 9, I will always remember the nurse who was so kind. What is it? It's not asking a question, so it's relative, finish the phrase, right? The child whom I saw was about 5 years old. Whom, right? Not asking a question, relative, whom I saw. The child whom I saw, you finish the phrase, okay? So you're going to do 11 through 20 on your own. And make sure if you have questions, you are asking, right? Number 11, whom did you see at the parade? Number 12, the person to whom I gave my donation is the director of the campaign. Number 13, for whom is this gift intended? Number 14, whoever could be responsible for this problem. Number 15, I will invite whoever you like. Number 16, Melissa gets whatever she wants. Number 17, what happened here? Number 18, do you know what time it is? Number 19, who was on the answering machine? And number 20, I know to whom the brooch belongs. Let's go ahead real quickly, too, and finish these up. Okay, whom did you see? Interrogative question. The person to whom I gave my donation is. For whom? Question. I will invite whoever you like. Melissa gets whatever she wants. What happened here? Do you know what time it is? Who was on the answering machine? I know whom the brooch belongs. Not belongs, but whom the brooch. I know to whom the brooch belongs. Relative. Okay? Yes? Make sure if you have any questions you've asked. Okay, this is Ms. Iriza signing off. Have a great day.